I've checked and rechecked everything. I think the signal interceptor's ready to go. Are you?
Let's do this.
All right.
Sure.
Head up onto the... Pull yourself together and get up onto that platform. Let's see. Relays dialed in. Beam emitters warmed up. Everything looks green. Let me start scanning for the signal. Cross your fingers. I'm inputting the code now. Wow, there's a heck of a lot of interference and ghosting. It's gonna take a minute or two to lock in. By the way, this little trip you're taking is a heck of an opportunity to find out as much as we can about the Institute and what they're up to. I put a clever little program on this holotape that'll scan their network and download anything it finds. If you place it in any terminal down there, it'll do the rest. Bring it back to me and I'll see if I can make sense of whatever it found. Well, well, looks like we have a winner. RF wave capture complete. Ramping the emitter. 60%, 80%. Emitter spiking but steady. All that's left is to throw the transmit switch. Transmitting in 3, 2, 1. Stay safe, soldier.
I wondered if you might make it here. You're quite resourceful. I'm known as Father. The Institute is under my guidance. I know why you're here. I'd like to discuss things with you face to face. Please, step into the elevator. I can only imagine what you've heard, what you think of us. I'd like to show you that you may have the wrong impression. Welcome to the Institute. This is the reality of the Institute. This place, these people, the work we do. For over 100 years, we've dedicated ourselves to humanity's survival. Decades of research, countless experiments and trials, a shared vision of how science can help shape the future. It has never been easy, and our actions are often misinterpreted by those above ground. Someday, perhaps, we can show them what we've accomplished. But for now, we must remain underground. There's too much at stake here to risk it all. As you've seen, things above are unstable. I'd like to talk to you about what we can do for everyone. But that can wait. You are here for a specific, very personal reason. You are here for your son.
Sean?
Huh? Yes, I'm Sean.
Sean? Oh my god.
Who are you?
Sean, it's me. I'm your mom.
Father, what's going on? What's happening?
Sean, Daddy's gone, but I'm here. Mommy's here now.
What's going on? Father?
Shh. It'll be okay.
I don't know you. Go away! Father!
Please, Sean. I'm your mother.
Father? Father, help me! Father? Father, help me!
Sean. S923, recall code Cirrus. Fascinating, but disappointing. The child's responses were not at all what I anticipated. He's a prototype, you understand. We're only just now beginning to explore the effects of extreme emotional stimuli. Please try. Let's start.
Give me Sean.
I know. I know.
I'll make this.
He's here. But I need you to realize that this... You have traveled very... It's good to finally meet you. I am. Yes. In the vault. You had no concept of the passage of time. But then you learned that your son was no longer an infant, but a 10. Is it really so hard to accept that it was not 10? And here I am. Raised by the Institute, and now its leader.
It wasn't.
To you, that would certainly seem true. But at that time, the year 2227, the Institute had made great strides in synth production. Scientific curiosity, and the goal of... So they followed the best
So the weird science experiments needed.
in a manner of speaking. Even in their attempt, but then I was I am the...
Sean.
It really is. I know you must have questions.
I don't want to hear any more.
Very well. The Institute is on the verge of some... I've been a part, and now...
Maybe.
I know. And I am sorry. The Institute can provide... You've been in the...
I don't know what to.
I realize that. I hope that you can see that rationally. I simply ask that you give the Institute... We really do have you... Will you take...
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry to hear that. I had certainly hoped we could work together. But every man... Understand, though, that I can... You may have safe passage back to the relay, where you will be sent back to the surface. I am sorry. The elevator will return you to the relay.
Sean, can we talk about this?
Have you reconsidered your decision? Well, that's good. The Institute is... You want... And finally, Dr. Lee in advance.
Servo.
That's a third primary drive.
Hi, Doc.
They weren't
I don't
kidding.
know.
You really are
Most of
here.
them have lasted
Well,
long
all
past
right.
their projected lifespans.
When Father told us
If you
about
ask
you,
me,
I could hardly...
they
If
were
you don't
built
mind
pretty
my...
well.
I just wanted to.
Now that you've found him, I hope you... Now, I'll give you a quick... As you might guess, we maintain and upgrade all of the systems that make it possible. There's a lot of machinery behind it. The work we do might not be as exciting as some of the other departments, but it's at least as important. So...
Absolutely.
Oh, good. It'll be a... Take your time. If there's anything else...
I'm good.
Goodbye. Oh, I can't argue with that. Even so...
It's an honor to have you here, man.
When are you going to tell me about this?
She's been at it for around 2 hours. What is she even testing?
Nothing. At this
Doctor.
point, she's just doing
Oh,
it
it's
for
you. You're not authorized to be here.
Sure. Actually, I was looking for you.
Me? Why?
I've been sent by the Brotherhood of Steel.
You don't beat around the bush, I'll give you that. I knew it was just a matter of time before... I've been looking over my shoulder for almost a decade.
I'm only here with good intention.
You're giving me your word, even though we just met? Fine. Since fall, I might not agree with everything he said. Say what you came here.
Are you happy here?
You'd think, being surrounded by cutting-edge laboratory equipment and some of the... Only problem is the lack of transparency. I don't think we... What does that have to do with why we're talking?
The Brotherhood needs your help, Doctor.
Needs my help. They seem to have everything...
The Brotherhood valued your presence, and we'd like you to come back.
Well, tell me something. Why would I possibly... What reason would I have?
Father trusts me, and so should you.
He trusts you because you're family. I'm not. I can't just take your word for it.
Brotherhood has always been straight.
I am getting a bit tired of all the secrets around. Sometimes I feel like Father isn't being straight with me. Like there are things I'm not supposed... But still...
Your work could be
You really know how to push my buttons, don't you? You know, I never understood why the Institute was so damn selfish. All those innocent people up there... dying. And here I am, surrounded by technology that could make their lives better. Yet we hide down here and insulate ourselves from everything and everyone. It's not right. I'll make my way back to the Brotherhood. Tell whoever sent you that they... Now, for the sake of keeping up appearances, let me see. I've been told to install a courser chip in it for you. Father's orders. You're to be given full access. With...
Sure. Thank you. I'm sure that'll...
Given that the relay is the only way to access the Institute. In case the significance, if nothing else, it should demonstrate the... Speaking of...
It's really exciting having you here. I can't wait to see what you can do.